Hello, welcome back to Kaizen a Factory Story. Today we are going to build a spring dress. Very exciting times. Da, 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 da. Picture this. A young woman wanders through the streets of Paris. This feels a little loud. Can I... She's artistic, confident, and a lover of the antiques and old things while living in the present. I feel like I've seen this movie, or maybe it was a television drama. Now, in your mind's eye, what is she wearing? I don't know, a leather jacket? A baggy sweatshirt? Those are possible, I suppose, but wrong answer's all the same. She's wearing a dress, of course, a springtime dress. Alright, sorry, I still don't have much of a fashion sense, do I? I probably would have switched to a different channel before I even noticed what this character was wearing. Wow, rude. Alright, so we get 2 bits of fabric, a belt, a buckle, and then 2 bits for the collar. What is... So, pre-belt, which can still get you pregnant, is just a 6x6. Okay, so that is just, okay, that's just that, that's fine. Then this, of course, is also going to be 6 wide, but it's 8 wide at the top. So we need to cut out 2 bits down here. And can I... This does feel very loud to me. So we need to cut out 2 notches here and 4 notches up top there. Okay. Well, that seems easy enough. Oh, the belt, I guess the belt needs to be cut in half too. Okay. Well, I probably want that all happening in a separate area, I would think. I would ask if I can... I don't know if this is true or not here. So I just want to test. Okay, if I do that, okay, that does work like that. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could cut from the side like that, but it can, so that's cool. So I might just do that. That seems all fine, right? And then I might... Unfortunately, we missed one piece there. I have 2 thoughts going in my head. Like, you know, obviously this is fine, right? But I'm wondering about maybe having this arm be extended at the start so it can pull the top back up to hit where the collar is. And that actually that feels like such a good idea. I think I'm going to do it. Still can't do that though, yeah. So I don't need much for this, right? Like I need welder, welder. This can't quite work. Because of that. So this could be a flip situation. That's something. That's something. Can I put a double weld in here? Not really in a useful way. Because the welders themselves are keeping me from getting the pieces of the collar in place. Unless I have like a track to move the arm out of place when I'm done with it. Which isn't the worst idea. I would need the belt buckle to just exist there. Actually, this isn't impossible, right? I don't see a way to then weld the completed belt onto the shirt if I bring it back here. Now I can do this. This is possible, right? And all I would need would be E and F. What happened? Yeah, rewind that. Oh. Now why was I so wrong on that? Well, that's just all. That's just all trash, huh? Yeah, I thought the belt would stay stitched if I did it like that. And that could be fine too. All I need now. Actually, I tell you what, just delete this. Oh no, no, the collar's not one whole piece. If the collar had been a stretch of 4, I think this would have been the way I do things. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be the way, right? No, that doesn't quite work either. I wanted to put something here, an arm here to push that over and then leave. But that doesn't quite fit, right? Ooh, here's an interesting idea. there's that, which I don't hate at all. And now I feel like all I need to do from here is F flip. No. F flip. You get on some track. And then move 2 more. Oh, fuck. One off there. Can I have you here instead? No. Well, hold up. Well, I just move you back 1, and I add 1 more piece of track, right? Yeah, that's fine. All right, let's walk through this. So immediately A, B, and C are just cutting out the top. That's all that happens right away, except for the belt gets stitched to the bottom. Okay? Then A is going to finish cutting out the collar part, while B and C just get out of the way. And E is going to cut out the bit of the belt. Okay? A now gets out of the way. I don't know if that actually needs to happen. Yeah, we can probably just get rid of that, right? So D flips over the top, E flips over the bottom. This will put the belt buckle, get it stitched on to the waist, and it'll also get the first part of the collar stitched on. Now D is going to move the rest of the top over so that the next bit of collar can come in, and E is going to move the skirt over towards the final area. Last bit of collar's in. D moves 1 more to get those stitched. E pushes the skirt out. And then finally F, just 1 more little flip to get it all together. Not too bad. That actually came in as a pretty concise work. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, then, Maya, you can come out now. Oh, she's in a dress. We haven't seen that before. This is my first time wearing something like this, so I hope it looks okay. Wow, well, you look great. Oh, stop it. Doesn't she look like she could be browsing galleries and boutiques along the Quai Voltaire? I don't know what this is exactly. I don't know what that is exactly, but yes, I think so. Sounds like we need to take a research trip to Paris. Look at that. Cost is below most people's time. Like I said, I thought my time was pretty good. Area is about normal. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with how all that went out. Oh, we have like a dialogue scene, and then that'll be the end of Fast Fashion.
I have feel as though we've only scratched the surface of what's possible in clothing. But I understand you need it elsewhere. Perhaps in the future, we can work together again to create even more fabulous designs.
It was a privilege to work with you, Namba-san.
And don't forget you owe us a trip to Paris, too. I'm ready for a cafe au lait by the Seine anytime.
Let's not push it now.
You never know what might happen. For now, however, we'll have to make do with tea. Tea and the tea ceremony has been a centerpiece of Kyoto's culture for centuries. And this particular tea comes from Uji, a very famous growing region here in Kyoto Prefecture. Promise me you'll do a little research on how to prepare it properly before you give it a try, though. It would be barbaric to pour boiling water on this delicate leaf.
I promise. So, there's a specific temperature to use, huh?
I never thought I'd see you think about the correct water temperature for your green tea. It's like you're more Japanese than I am.
Now I really hope I don't mess it up.
Namba-san is so cool. You can tell she had a tough life, but she hasn't let that get in her way. She just keeps her eye on the goal and marches toward it no matter what.
Yeah, it's pretty inspiring, isn't it?
I wish I could be half as motivated as she is, but it's hard for me. I don't know if I have it in me to persevere through all the obstacles I know she must have faced to get where she is now.
Sure you do.
It's nice you think that of me, but everyone says we're a privileged generation, growing up in times of wealth and plenty. But I don't feel good at all. There must be something wrong with me.
Tomoe.
Back to the amusement center on the next episode. As always, I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope to see you soon as we get nearer and nearer to the end of this. Take care, and bye-bye.